Ladies and gentlemen, we're live with APL, what I have to assume is Aatrox Pro League matchup here. I believe the second round of the tournament. I'm gonna go make sure of that. Futile facing off against looking at the bracket right now. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah. Okay, this is first round. The winner of this will face Lavish Gardeners, which is kinda sad. Basically the winner of this faces the winner of this is gonna be really confusing for those of you listening, I'm sorry. The winner of this basically will face the winner of No Mercy Clips, either No Mercy Clips versus Spartans or Watermelon Snooze versus Spartans. Because I know Lavish Gardener's lineup, and there is no way. There is no way.
5 seconds left.
There's no way that Lavish Gardener stands a chance. I'm sorry, but it's true. To be honest, fuck my life.
I've never once in my life.
My bad, yo. That's on me.
I'm gonna have such a good day today. Alright, go make sure that YouTube, whatever it is, stop playing with me. I ain't got no Instagram, no social media. I wasn't talking to your how niggas make me so now in this. Guys, if you yeah. Because it's not the same thing. Yes.
Hey.
Because it's not the same thing.
Hey. Hey. What?
I think you make me nervous.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about you.
I'm just scary, bro.
No, you're just cute.
Huh? Yo, how many come with a new PSN? Has to have Kai in it. Kai. Think about it while we're playing. If you give me a good name, I'll give you $10.
Kai R6.
Make it shut up. A good name.
Hey, we're ready.
It's
This
not
round.
taken. We're talking. Shut up.
Sorry.
Good boy.
Oh, bro.
We are gonna get mopped. I swear to God.
Good luck.
Oh, at last, ladies and gentlemen, all five of you. We're up and running. Stream is at least. We're live. We have again Trucks Pro League APL action. Futile versus LA Violence. Pardon me, my brain is still like half on, half off here. Yeah, it's on Coastline, not Oregon. My bad. Yeah. So a completely different map from Oregon. It's actually, I'd say, a bit attacker-sided in comparison to Oregon, which is very defender-sided. I'm not gonna elaborate on the fact on why Oregon's defender-sided. This is attacker-sided because it's a frag-heavy map. In spite of that, though, Futile's banning Thatch. Why? This isn't a map where you even need to bring Thatcher. I don't understand that ban. It's Coastline. It is Coastline. It is Coastline, and then the Melusi. The Melusi I could maybe see, but at the same time, she's weak right now. She's not a useful operator, in my opinion. She's not worth banning. Before she got nerfed into the ground, maybe. Nowadays, no. Not at all. The Thatch would be a good ban if it was Oregon, but it's not. And then the Kapkan ban, I disagree with the Kapkan ban. Because people ban Kapkan because he has a decent gun with no recoil and can put multiple traps on the same doorway or window. But it's not that big of a deal. You kind of have to be brainless to fall for a Kapkan trap most of the time. I guess it just punishes teams punishes teams that push slowly. There, that's a good way to put it, or carelessly. So yeah, the other band is fine. But yeah, we have on one side, on the attacking side, the side that should go 4-2. This is Coastline. It's a frag heavy map. You should expect the attacking team to win that because it's frag heavy and the attack has generally better weapons than the defense. Most people would say that. So that's what I'm expecting to see here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, Futile and LA Violence, two rather well-established since LA Violence, formerly known as OG Esports, I believe, is a solid team, fairly well-established. I just don't know how they're going to do here against Futile, who have their own sort of aggression to them, I suppose, which is going to certainly benefit them considering that it's Coastline here. Just the map that favors aggressive, gun skill-oriented play. Less so tactical gameplay.
10 seconds left before insertion.
So it's certainly going to help them.
5 seconds to insertion.
That's how they play. They like to really get in the face of the attacking team. Or the defending team, pardon me. Or the attacking team, but in this case, the defending team. Case in point, we have IMP9 here as an Amaru. I know they've run Amaru before. I don't know if they've run it in this map before. It's a real aggressive pick. Y-Risk will immediately die IMP for 5v4. Jeez. And IMP just got a second kill on a Magic. That's bad news. Let's go. Third potentially spots one. Does not take him out, however. It's going to be so dark. Rotating around here, potentially hold that set up here, which is a bit confusing. Seems a bit risky to expose that entire anchoring position. He's likely going to be to get some pressure there from the zone from MBK. One of the angles, swing from Blake's, caught by Caden for 5d2 now. That just dark and liquefies. Holding down this hookah side here. Trying to swing work. President holding your base. He's going to swing out, spots IMP9, takes him down, and traded immediately there by Marcus, traded by Dark. It's a 3v1 though, so it sounds it very heavily against Dark. Will be traded there by Caden for a 1-0 now. Utah taking an early lead here. That was incredibly fast. I was not expecting it to be that fast. IMP got 2 very quick kills, which he shouldn't have gotten the second kill, frankly. I don't know why they gave him 2. That's the part that I disagree with. And then, Futile just applied pressure, and LA Violence didn't, or couldn't, rather, handle the pressure. Okay, Mr. Ghosty Boy 2 Ghost. That's a interesting mission if I'm easy. And Caleb, I'm probably gonna get off after this game, considering how late it is.
Time to armor up.
Like I just want sleep after this game. I've had 2 really painful games. This has already been team of the pain. We're seeing Magic as a rook. What? What? Somebody explain, please. Why? There's just a TK from liquefies. Oh, it's because there's Thorn. I don't know why it didn't connect for me there. My apologies.
5 seconds left.
Yes, Thorn is still banned. In basically every competitive league.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
It sucks. Pretty sure Dark has 150 health right now. Same with Magic because of the rip plates. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. It seems I don't know whether to say LA Violence is already giving up or not, but they have 3 Kona stations in the same spot basically, and they have a rook. I don't know. That's the problem. It's that I really cannot tell.
Attackers bomb bomb diffuser has been
Wow, we'll
planted.
actually fall the answer of
Bomb
Magic there over in
located by
VIP
attackers.
side. Well done getting the first drive for his team. Gonna look to potentially get another here. He's gonna rotate over to defense side. Eyeing another kill here. Potentially onto, maybe onto somebody. I'm trying to figure out who might actually be over there, but closest person would actually be Parkas on top main at this point. He's gonna be just trying to sort of take this a bit slowly. I mean, they're outnumbered. They've lost their, they've lost their hard reach. Obviously, they're in a 4v4 still because of Bukuflies, as the Thorn having to be shot. But even then, I don't know here. Whoever's going to be holding down 90 side is the Rook there, Magic. He's going to just be playing between VIP and Pent, and he'll take a double kill there into IMP. Removing the IQ is going to really help them alleviate any issues that they might have with utility denial. MPK and his last one left here. Wirus with a quick double kill onto Park, as well as onto Griff, I believe. It's up to just Caden here. Has 2 drones, has 4 drones left by his teammates, has a good amount of time. Has at least 1 lifeline left, and Zoodark will stop that. Keeps it at 1-1 now, quickly tying it up here. Okay.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb.
Razor wire up. Get some light. Kona placed.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Kitchen time is over now for violence. Makes sense. It's a very natural progression. What? For a second, they were just doing nothing. I guess it was just a bit of confusion. They're running a rook again. I don't feel like that's the smart decision here. But I guess that's how they're gonna have to play this. It's gonna give them additional health. They've recently, relatively recently, they changed how health and armor works. So now it's just health. Well, more armor leads to more health instead of a damage reduction. So Rook now gives players extra health instead of extra damage reduction. Because previously he would pretty much boost anybody's armor rating by 1, but now he boosts their health. Backing it out from Magic does take out the barb there, but it also removes Porka's. So you can see his Osa Talon shielding. And there goes the other Talonade. He just baited out almost all of their impacts. For what? I don't know. Seems like a bit of a waste. IMP gonna look to actually set up vertical here. Nobody really stopping him. I mean, they're literally just gonna get whatever they need at this point. He's just gonna now try and close out the rotate here. Well done. They've taken the vertical. They didn't even have to fight anybody for it. LA Violence is running a 5-man anchor, which is gonna force them to run like chickens with their heads cut off. As you can see, already they're gonna have to deal with this Magic fall at the hands of IMP playing above. Porka's down but not out just yet. Let's see. 4v4 Blick will finish off Porka's. The Osa. I almost said the Rook of Magic is already dead. Porka's as the Osa now out of the round. IMP now trying to find the Maestro. He will. Takes down Dark for 4v3. They're not countering the vertical at all. There's nothing that they can do. They don't have any. They have 1 Nitro left as Griff will pick off the wrist. There goes, actually, Rift there traded out. Baja will actually trade that. Liquefies out, except it just flipped here against the majority of Futile, trying to use some sort of foothold there, it appears, but nothing for him to really do off of it. A grenade will go out, swing there from Baja, but to no avail. I don't know what was going on there. MP and Caden, the two players that started playing vertical, are now the last two players for Futile here. To pick up this round. Fragmenting going to go out for IMP. 9 is going to push forward. Will move, looked around a bit, it appears. As him and Caden will coordinate, get the kill, get the round. 2-1 now. Futile taking the lead. Okay.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb.
Market going out. Market online. APL active in the sector. Evil Eye on Overwatch. APL up and running.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
APS line of fire.
We're set.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Kona deployed. We're prepared. Kona set.
Line of fire deployed.
It's midnight, and they're playing a game. I feel like, I don't know if most of them are West, but I feel like their reps are West, so. Okay.
Activating Selma sequence.
Now another kitchen service hold here from LA Violence. Going to be trying to hold down the Sunrise side here. As you can see, the Jaeger there, Virus, going to be trying best, but will be pincered out. That'll be Blick Barton be taken down there by Baja. IMP and Parks striking out as well, taking down Dark and the Risk. Each Magic and Superflies the last two left here. On site, basically the entirety of Futile. There, GT Booglefies is really having to deal with the pressure. Magic's off site here, trying to stop IMP from getting any more vertical setup. He will take him out. Nitro goes out as well from Booglefies to try and pressure him out. I feel like that was a bit overkill, but if it's effective, it's effective. They're outnumbered though, and Magic's still off the objective, so we could potentially be seeing a 4v1 pincer here from Futile. Griff going to be trying to clear him out. Caden will take down Booglefies. It's just Magic on the off site, on the slim chance here that he manages to retake. Baja shuts that down. That's going to be the end of the round. Now 3-1 here for Futile. Seems to be a bit of a symbol of resistance being Futile here for LA Violence. Strong round there for Futile. They took 3 early kills, and they did not. Pardon me. They did not have to worry about a response there from LA Violence. Griff could be bringing Callie in this penultimate round of the first half. I don't know why he's bringing Callie. It is a hookah billiards hold here from LA Violence. He might be predicting that, which should make sense. People like to play Callie in the ruins. And just peek the windows from afar, obviously, because that's Callie. Her primary is literally a sniper rifle. So I think that's what they're I think that that's what their goal is here, but I'm not exactly sure. It seems a
Defenders,
bit
protect your bombs from
extraneous.
being defused by
It does
attackers.
provide them, however, with an operator to play those longer angles, as well as some secondary support with the Lance. They still have Maverick, they still have Florence, they still have Twitch, they still have I don't know, still have Buck if they really wanted to consider it that way. I don't feel like they would need to worry about getting the wall open.
10 seconds remaining.
Razor wire is deployed.
5 seconds to insertion.
So I'm not exactly sure.
Attackers
Anyways, I
are moving out.
think that hold here,
Bomb
it looks to be a similar hold from LA Violence. We're running similar operators here. They have a solid hold, it seems. As APL will take down Magic, however, traded very quickly out by Y-Risk. Still taking down the one of the top frag of Futile and one of the most impactful players for their team in exchange for one of the top frags, pardon me, tied with Y-Risk there for LA Violence. Seems okay. Could be better. Certainly for Futile. I feel like they shouldn't have sent IMP after that one, but they got the job done. They're certainly pushing this round along here. Jumping in now is going to be Perkus. They're trying to get some sort of push down. Will shoot through that wall there. Perkus, not Perkus, Bukwafire takes down Baha. However, removing the hard breach would be more impactful if this was not Ghostline, but still losing the mana advantage is going to be risky here for LA Violence. Speaking of Risk going to have to manage how he approaches this. I mean, there's what, 3 players it appears concentrating on this area. Pretty much the entirety of what remains of Futile. He's going to start pushing them now. He needs to manage both, peeking this and taking these gunfights, but also not pushing too hard. Nitro going to go out, does actually trade himself out with the perk at the last second. As Caden does take him out, but he still took out 3 players. He took out the IQ, he took out the top frag, the Amaru, and the A says that Spookify's wiping out Griff. It's up to just Caden here. As the Finka has plenty of time, has half the round here, does not have a diffuser, has 2 drones, 2 frags, and an extra drone, or 2 extra drones, pardon me, left by his teammates. Will push right through the wall. Always Spookify forces a response from him, and will continue to push forward. Luckily, the 100-round mag size of the 6p41 allowing him to make a play such as that. Took me a second. I was gonna give you some random name of a gun, and that would have just made sense to me. Anyways, pardon my loopiness here. We'll try and actually frag through that drone hole. Don't know how effective that's going to be. He's going to send out 1. Burns the ADS. Does take down Dark. What a misplay by the Maestro. We have the last one left here. Proning knows now that Caden's pushing that side. Actually going to most likely be hard pinged or at least called there by Violence to push forward. Don't think he realizes that somebody's prone there. Here's Caden actually trying to push that hallway. He will continue to hold the angle. Waits. Spots envy Caden. Caden swings. Gets the 3K. The round is over in favor of Futile, 4-1 now, as they push towards a very favorable position at half. At times, here Futile has seemed unstoppable on this map. They're winning all their gunfights. That's what matters, really, for them. If you compare kills at this point, it's what, 14? It's 20 versus 15. So there's a 5 kill difference, and it's a 3 round difference. It's not a huge differential, but the fact that it's been nearly an entire half and the differential is formed is showing that they're winning more of their gunfights than the other team, than LA Violence is winning.
Defused by attackers.
LA Violence doing something really confusing here. They're going to a site that they have, if I remember correctly, they have lost this site twice and only won it once. Percentage-wise, it seems really unlikely that they are going to win this objective. Obviously, never say never. But still, they're 1 and 2 here. It seems as though Futile has their number on
10
this
seconds
objective,
left.
which may deter
5 seconds to insertion.
LA Violence from going here again. Which
Attackers are
it
moving
clearly
out to
hasn't.
locate a bomb
And
and
here again, running a similar lineup. You know, they've changed a couple of things around, but it's the same core with the Womai, the Thunderbird, the Jaeger, and I believe Pupifies as well as the Legion might be the same, but they have it's similar. Pupifies going to send out a couple of rounds there. From afar there, the window, pardon me, going to be opened up. Maybe he's looking for some weird, really long angle. I don't know why. Maybe 3-throw bad for morale. Yeah, that's important to keep in mind as team morale here. Because losing a 3v1 like that is not good for team's morale, especially when you're already down. Magical Dome Griff there gets his team a man advantage that he immediately throws away by dying to IMP on that window. Why did you even peek that, my guy? Recent vids, recent streams. Yeah, that should be it. Also, if you're in Inferno League, the stream is on. The stream is on there. Fragment gonna go out there actually from IMP 2v4, but Price gets a quick double kill on a bomb as well as perks up to just IMP and Caden here. I mean, pretty much that window gets a second kill there, Caden. Surprised they managed to wipe out nearly half of LA Violence just off of holding simply the window. The diffuser's down, I don't know exactly where it is, but that fact is certainly going to make it difficult here for IMP and Caden. The Finka and the Sledge, they have still have a good amount of time. They still have plenty of utility. They don't have any frags anymore, unfortunately. They still have drones, you know, but I don't know how effective that's going to really be. So most of them are in their pockets. Caden takes down Dark to bring it back to a 2v2. Don't know why he was playing there if they know where the diffuser is. You don't need to be playing out there if you know the diffuser is in a specific spot, and you have control of that spot. So, you know, we're just going to fall back there and just try and hold down this 90 Hall. Same with Fukufies. He's going to be playing Theater instead. Might actually have to look around at the pen side. IMP going to send a couple rounds down range. Finds him, does not kill him. However, Fukufies pick up a third in this round. Caden, the last one left, going to rotate around the main. 30 seconds left. Impact goes out there from Fukufies. Don't know if he's going to actually go down. Certainly spooks Envy Caden, which allows Wish to pick up the round. Pick up a 4-2 split here in favor of Futile. No matter what, keep in mind, it was going to go to Futile, but allows some additional breathing room, a bit more hope here for LA Violence. The scoreboard at half. 10, 7, 3, 2, 1, 7, 4, 5, 2, 2. Congrats to Envy for having 10 kills. The back of helping his team win another round here. Kill differential has changed a bit. Let's check that right now. 22 versus 20. So it's actually close here. The last round brought it to just 2 in favor of Futile. 4v5, Risk takes down Baja, brings his team a man advantage, immediately denied there by Caden, who gets traded out by Risk, actually, for a very quick double kill. The Zofia of LA Violence going to be getting his team a man advantage here. Well done, good entry work from Risk there. Let's see if they can continue their momentum here. They've spent about a minute so far on those 3 opening gunfights. Let's see if they can continue the momentum. Stopped now by OMP. However, Magic keeps the man advantage. Does take down Perkins this time. Spends a frag there to open up the... If that's all he wanted to do, he could have literally just thrown it underneath the gate. I don't understand it. Why did he do that? I'm confused. Taking a bit of damage there, courtesy of IMP, as the Mozzie can be trying to continue to push forward. IMP very heavily damaged, going to be trying to cage in gunfire there, does manage to take down, actually the ace down hard move because takes him down with a just the Aruni there, trying to make something happen, shut down now by the attacking team of LA Violence for a 3-4 now for LA Violence, only down by 1 round here. Good round there for the attacking team. They got early picks, and then they just managed to hold on to the man advantage. That's all that. Sometimes that's all that you need to do. Particularly on coast, where it's especially about frags. That is the key, is holding a man advantage. And sometimes the way that you do that, the way that you get and hold a man advantage, is just by getting it early and holding on to it. Literally.
Attackers have discovered the location of
say what you want, but it's true. It is accurate for this map.
10 seconds to go.
Kona deployed.
5 seconds to insertion.
No time to waste.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Activate jammer. Can't. Jammer activated. Device ready. Device is set.
Pardon the eruption, folks. I'm trying to multitask here, and it's not working very effectively. Kitchen service hold now from Futile. I mean, they're like the attacking team, formerly defending team of LA Violence. Pick up 2 rounds in a row. Obviously, off the switch, it's not great to allow that to happen. It's giving the other team a lot of momentum, especially considering they managed to do that in spite of having to switch to a different side. So they're not. It's not a great spot for them to be in.
Ready to breach.
5v4. Caden picks the early gunfight and wins it. Takes down Risk. Brings his team a 5v4 now. Do they actually have a Valkyrie cam outside there? Park will push forward here, looking for the kill. Knows where he is. Gets back on the cam right in front of the Twitch. Luckily, Blick didn't notice him because of the chair. that is insanely lucky here for Blick. He will hop back on the drone. He knows where the Valkyrie is. The Valkyrie knows where he is. And that's it. And P and Magic both die. So Dark gets a kill. Baja gets the kill. It's now 4v3. The man advantage still favoring Futile here, who are at a slight advantage round-wise, so if they can continue to just trade rounds, they've started to continue a trade round. Bukafights and Griff take their own kills, bringing it just down to just licked, and Bukafights for the attacking team. We'll get a double kill over on Bukafights. It's just up to just licked. Pardon me, I'm getting my own words here. Just to make a little choke. Baha gonna potentially run out. He's eyeing it. Just sends a couple rounds downrange. Prone, Perks runs out. That's the end of the round. 5-3.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Laser gate deployed. Razor wire up. You can stop worrying about grenades now. Razor wire deployed.
Hookah Billiards hold now from Futile. We'll have to see if they can get this round, if they can win themselves to match point. It's going to be a bit difficult, as Caden takes a bit of damage. I don't know from who. They'll just have to stem up, obviously. Helps that they have the Thunderbird present here. IMP9I providing that.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go.
Deploying it. Corner station.
It's going to be a very classic load from them. Just hookah focused, as you can see. Hookah vibes rotate. Very standard treatment between the two sites for reinforcements. Reinforcements towards VIP there. At least one reinforcement. I guess they ran out at the end.
Loading mag. Reloading. Jam on. Setting a sequential breach. Drones up and running. Targets detected.
A bomb has been located.
5 Bukafights takes down Baha, brings a man advantage for his team, and that's going to be a good start for your friendly Valance. Already putting the Jets on, it seems. They're going to continue to push into VIP. Already taking it about a minute in, making good progress. They've got the man advantage. They've figured out good amount of their own stuff to do, however, with the Aruni there in the hallway. Spotting him, pushing him now into theater. Of course, we'll take the kill under Aiden. It's to a 5v3, actually. 99% on Nitro. Try and push anybody away from the hallway. Certainly does scare, at least, the attacking team. 3v5, 2v4. Wire takes down Griff. Traded out now by Magic as IMP takes a kill on a Bukafights. It's up to just Burks here. Stopped by Dark. That's the end of the round. Good around there for LA Violence. They got the man advantage, and then they just won their gunfights. They pincered out that runway there without allowing him to make much of an impact. So that's all they needed to do, really.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
Heat up and running.
10 seconds remaining.
Another hookah berry assault here. I believe this is the third time they've gone into this objective. Seems a bit counterproductive. Obviously, they can't go back to kitchen, but I suppose they think that this is better than. I suppose they think that this is better than going to bars or to penthouse. Still, they need to figure this one out. They're not winning. They're not wasting enough time on winning the gunfights over in VIP. They might need to change how they hold that, or they need to focus on winning the gunfights, because that's what's really costing them here, is that they're losing that opening for pick. And because of that, it's, it's not going well. But I'll leave it as that. As you can see here, Magic made fine drone 4. Don't know why the Ash is droning. Seems like not the best idea, but 4v5 guaranteed by Pukify's taking down Griff. Gives this team a mad advantage here. Could potentially be traded out, and it could potentially be extended actually by Magic using pushing the VIP spots. However, IMP will stop that, keeps it at a 4v4, keeps the numbers even for his team. Gonna shoot a couple rounds into Penthouse, potentially fearing somebody's over there. Does not however find anybody. Does potentially have to deal soon with not risk, not blitz, not dark, but Pukify's over. Well, if we're on that Penthouse side, we'll now push in here. Kills. A bit of damage. Why risk taking the damage? He's on site, training out by Perkus there. Looks for a second. Perkus will get it. 4v2 now. And Cell is keeping this competitive. Dark's trying to do something here. Trying to watch both sides, even though he has a drone watching that. And a very quick round end there as Futile will finally pick up another round, bring themselves up to 6-4. 2 rounds here. 2 chances to get this game finished before they have to go to overtime. They're in a good spot here. They have a safety net. LA Violence needs to pick up the pace here. The thing is that that's a sign that they've won twice. And they lost them the third time. They should have won that. The 4-2 split at half is not helping them here because they're just trading rounds, as you can see. They've been trading rounds technically since the 5th round, if you want to consider it that way.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm not sure. It's a tenuous situation here for LA Violence. They need to avoid messing up here. And they don't have a whole lot of room to avoid that. And Reds AMP are breaking double digits, having the same position now as NBK with 12. Same thing to Boogerfries. The 3 of them have a combined 36 kills, which is going to see how much the rest of the lobby has.
10 seconds left before insertion.
The rest of the lobby has less kills than IMP, Caden, and Boogerfries have together. 7 versus
Attacker's
3.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
Caden going to be trying to hold down again the Sunrise side. It makes sense. They want to get some, utility, time-wasting utility over there in that sense that he's gonna certainly slow the attack over there thanks to the goo mines. Obviously, they're gonna have to take a bit of time to clear it. Admittedly, doesn't take very long to remove a goo mine. Just saying that it slows the pace of the attack. And it's gonna allow the anchor here. Assuming that he stays alive long enough, which he won't. 45 seconds in. Virus has already taken down Caden there. A bad opening here. Virus spots Baja doing a... why did he even knife thing? What? Why? It's a 5v3 now. Baja basically just threw away his life thing. Doesn't make sense here. As you can see, Magic is the Maverick trying to make some magic happen. Pardon me. Maverick has managed to make some people disappear. Perkins takes 3 kills very quickly there as Blink will pick off IMP. And I believe that was also Griff that died? Might be wrong, but he took down 3 players. Dark, however, gets the dome, closes out the round 6-5. He could potentially be eyeing overtime for these two teams here very soon. That was surprising. These two teams are showing themselves to be quite volatile when it comes to performance. One round they're amazing, the next round they're terrible. Losing 40 seconds in, losing the Legion, losing the opening pick. First of all, losing the opening frag is not the end of the world, you know, still not helpful. Losing the Legion on the opening pick is bad, because he doesn't get all his utility down. Losing Legion in an important area as the opening pick is really bad. And then losing somebody else to Mozzie in like 10 seconds, bringing yourself to a 5v3 on a stupid peak, on knifing. Everybody knows that if you see a knife, you shoot at the thing.
Attackers
Like,
need to
what is
locate and
going
defuse
on?
as many bombs as they
Pardon me
can.
for whisper casting to you all, but, you know, it's
Attackers have
12:30
located a
at
bomb.
night over here. I'm not trying to wake everybody up.
Up and running. ATS active in this sector. Razor wire going up.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Camera deployed.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Anyways.
Camera activated.
And Blake just got picked off of basically a one-tap from Perkins. Not exactly, you know, he used 2 bullets instead of 1. Still, he took down the Floras, which is gonna give them, just gonna deny, pardon me, LA Violence a good amount of intel, a good amount of gadget denial. Still, the presence of Griff would have made that, would have made the what he can cover a bit less effective, considering that there's the mute jammers, which is probably the best counter to him. Burgess will fall there at the ends of risk. I don't know why he was, looked like he was peeking the drone hole. Why? Why did you peek the drone hole? You don't have to peek the drone hole on the site. It was a 4v5. Now it's a 4v3. Luckily, IMP9 just got Futile their man advantage back, but there was no need to peek that. Baja will take down Suo, and it's up to just Risk and Bukovice here. So you have no man advantage now, and Griff and IMP just close out the game. 7-5, a bit of an unsurprising finish there, as Futile does get the win there. 14-9, 12-6, 6-7, 9-10, and 3-8. 12-10, 12-9, 6-9, 6-8, 4-9. That's to IMP, Caden, as well as Bukovice Risk for all 4 of them breaking double digits.